Chet Holmgren, the defensive player of the month in December. And outside, the shot will drop right there for Jake. Well, it's part of the routine, right? And all players love that routine. Shot outside, and that will drop. A good mention, 29-5. On the road, 12-3. On the move, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Toss. A turnover, a breakaway. It'll be two at the other end. Dort from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's going to draw a crowd. Doubled here, hemmed in. Dort fought in the corner. Cason Wallace, three. Oh, slammed in! Parachuting Jalen Williams. Starter minutes they're going to get tonight to play in this role with the steal. And Moody. Starters out there for the champion Thunder. Holmgren will take it in hard. Finds an opening. And the rebound. Golden State without the top three, but they had gone 7 consecutive games with all of them. Nice shot from outside. He has a legitimate shot at it.
Well, Kevin, the numbers are jaw-dropping, but it's really the efficiency that everybody's looking as Caruso gets the left-hand layup to go. The two-point ball the way he does, the free throw line the way he does, and this year shooting from three the way he does. It's remarkable.
Santos, three.
Great. He's up to 63% of his shots from three.
It's a Dort triple. Dort, Caruso, triple. Holmgren, double, got the ball. How about that?
Man, Chet with awesome effort there.
Spencer to Payton will slide in for two. Timeout take.
Sourcing diaper changes, and for all of that, he called Shai the coolest guy in the room.
He is, and has the respect of everybody. Horford is off the bench. It is first basket. We have subs all over the floor. We'll get to those as we go on. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with another sweet fadeaway. And to Caruso. Ball joint free. 2-on-1. Shai will slide in for two. Caruso cutting. It's a three. Down the hatch. Aaron Wiggins. He just make it worth it. And they have put in a lot of effort here in the first. Now the question, can they hang the entire game against a team this good? Podziemski with the teardrop.
First quarter elapsed. He believes in staying locked in and finishing every play, going after the ball until the very end. Steve even added he loves a guy.
We'd be remiss, Kevin, if we didn't talk about Jonathan Kuminga and the situation with Golden State. Obviously not playing in this game here tonight.
But he's healthy, I think.
Well, he's not played most of December.
Away Wiggins. Hold on. Here he comes. Jalen Williams.
Great timing. The outlet pass.
Warriors have won 5 of 6 overall. Jackson Davis right into Holmgren.
That's what Trace has to do. Be aggressive, get to the rim, and Will Richard with the steal.
Here he comes, and there he goes. Side. 5 turnovers. Richard, open triple. Jackson Davis. Oh, nice knock inside. Holmgren got a hand on it. Turns it over with the deflection. Isaiah Joe. And Chet Holmgren. Defensive player of the month in December. Good feed. Joe cuts. What a pass. Grabbing rebounds, feeding players, and on the fly here. That's a rebound right there. And Holmgren does it again.
Out, but I do want to give you some context. Their first stretch of road games, Kevin, and this is not light. Their first 20 road games were packed into 72 days. What they're walking into now, their next 21 road games spread out over 100.
Back from Charlotte, 2-1 on the trip with back-to-back home games. I know this game was a tough one for them, but with ailing players, you know, they're playing the long. By talking to their guys too much, he's letting these guys figure it out.
What a move. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some team. And it showed right there. Big time three off the glass and down the hatch. Lou Dort. Cason Wallace. He'll take it in hard.
Hard to do. Not a problem for Sam Presti and the cachet of picks that he has upcoming, but certainly for Golden State, guys have shown themselves to be capable.
16 now for Gilgeous-Alexander. The feet inside, very terrific player, much like Mike was at Duke and a long NBA career. Miami Sixers. Moody with a three.
And they get the switch with Moody, and there's the trap.
Oh, good spin. Good feed toward three. Good. With no Wallace, they go inside, and Warriors the other way. He's Santos. Winton posts. Moses Moody. Richard. Holmgren, 11 rebounds. With his 13 points, Williams drives and scoops it home.
He had a tremendous professional career as well. Played in the original NBA, so Santa Clara, a place I know very well.
Very well. Off. Mitchell got it, and ahead it goes, and Wiggins will finish at the other end. But what
wanted to keep getting better? Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, but SGA this year, Brent. Look at this. I was just about to say 50, 40, 90. I think for the Warriors, Steve Kerr feels like if they can get to the playoffs healthy, and
for the Dubs, here comes Horford, chiseling, spinning, double hit.
Well, the task is, yeah, but it's like you're in a great rhythm. Al's got to spin, knock down the jumper. These look good. Shea in the mid-range wide open, but Podziemski's shoulder on the outlet pass and right back to OKC.
Shot clock at three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a three. He'll defend. Right down the hatch it goes.
Now he's shooting over 42% for the three-point line.
You mentioned the 50, 40, 90 thing. There's a three. Horford.
Along with the January 15th looming deadline for a possible trade for this team.
Well, plus, Brent Kevin, you see almost the entire league. As Buddy Hield knocks down a three, knocking down perimeter shots, there's an extra defender hanging on your best player at all times.
Mitchell wheel in, and a couple defenders there, but he's still got Cason Wallace. There's a three, put in, nice shot and hobbling over there, not looking at a move, a feed, corner, Wiggins, three, tap in, Carlson, Ellie, what is Spencer? Moody, shot clock at two. Wiggins defends. They have these perimeter defenders on the night switch in a lot of different positions as well as a big, and they are missing Hartenstein. A dive inside, a block, and a goaltend counted. Working his way through the organization. Him and Tim Presti. Here's another drive, another feed, and another flush. Beautiful. Well,
context of where they were.
Yeah, guys, and I'll just add to the point that SGA recently made about this when he was asked if it's attainable, reaching 73 and 9.
Rebound. And Joe.
If it's not easy for the Warriors, and none of it has been, the ones that are open are so rushed, Kevin, tonight. Like everybody trying to get sunk this point. For Steve, his biggest concern is, okay, how much longer am I going to play Al Horford? He just pulled Podziemski back from checking in this game with the game tomorrow night as Al knocks down another three.
No. Rebound Carlson. Carlson's got 10 boards. And there's a shot. Youngblood. You know, the Thunder have tied the best start in NBA history this season at 24-1. Kenrich Williams hits. Presence with his size, post to triple at the other end. He'll say touche.
Defensive presence, but being able to step out and knock down threes, both Post and Carlson.
Wiggins a three. And go to multiple positions.
Good as at the Chase Center.
So now the Thunder have beaten the Warriors 3 times. Last game against Golden State. Thunder by 12 here.
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude rude. Whole club froze when I stepped in the room. They're like, who that, yeah.